Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Color Stories, working with the color Indigo. I'm about to, turn on my iPad and my fan and get started, but while I was relatively noise-free, I wanted to apologize for the shadows on the paper. It's late in the day and it's pretty dark in this room, so the overhead lights, for what I'm about to do, I don't think it's going to negatively impact your viewing pleasure. So before I get started, I would love to say like and subscribe to this video and to future weekly sparks and color story episodes. That really helps the channel, and I love comments because I love knowing that you're out there. So working with Indigo, I'm going to do 2 different pages. Might work on them both at the same time, might show them to you in 2 different videos, but I have some collage paper pulled and I have some Indigo watercolors that I want to use. So let's get started. I know it's been an unusual month, not with my completely normal schedule, no giveaway this month, but I hope you enjoy this spread as it unfolds. So I've been playing with the Indigo paint. Now, the backgrounds I did in Prussian blue. It was a fluid golden acrylic, and that's a little bit more intense, maybe a little more cobalt, but I thought it would be nice kind of in a monochromatic way with this dark indigo. And I was playing with the swirls. I might cut those out. Here with the leaf, I'm doing more wet and wet, letting the paint bleed a little bit. I may sprinkle this with some salt, but I'm just playing, right? It's a really simple leaf structure, and I'm just playing with watercolor, letting it do its thing. I don't normally paint designs in watercolor and then cut them out. Some people call that fuzzy cutting because you cut the detailed piece, carefully around its edges. I think I'm going to do that for this page just because it's something different and it'll be nice on the kind of cobalt background. So, cutting things out, that's not terribly exciting to watch. Stay tuned and we'll see how this page comes together. So I do like the fuzzy cut here on the left side of the spread. I have a little dictionary clip with indigo cut out, a few other words because they had indigo in them, so why not? That was fun. Here on the right side, I've probably mentioned before my good friend Jen, who had a 3-inch paper cutter, circle paper cutter, hole punch thing, and it's really fun. So I had an ad from a magazine with these kind of constellation animals, and I got out the hole punch and just cut some circles. We've got some animals, some celestial kind of papers, these constellation animals, a moon sticker. So yeah, just playing with the overlapping circles and seeing how I might want them to fall into place. Does this relate to the watercolor piece on the left side? No, just unified by the background and by the fact that it was all loosely inspired by the color indigo. Using a slightly different glue stick, gosh, I forget its name. I usually just use an Elmer's glue stick for this. But with the heavier cardstock and the watercolor paper that's going to be in this spread, this more liquidy kind of glue dispenser is a little better, but the papers are going to have to be weighted, as you see me doing here, because they're going to curl up. And a regular Elmer's glue stick maybe sticks a little better right away, but doesn't hold heavy paper as strongly. So it's a toss-up. I'm going to go ahead and get these down quickly. I hope I remember my original arrangement. We'll see. Might be different. But then when all of this is done, I'll put in some wax paper and I'll close the book and I'll weight it down so things have a chance to dry. But the wax paper will prevent any chance of things sticking to each other. All in all, this was a really fun page to do. I know that it has been different this month with only the 2 spreads for the color indigo, but stay tuned for next month when we look at violet and purple. There will be a giveaway again next month. And as always, I just thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. So like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you for future episodes of Color Stories.